But let's not buy them, I think.
There. Seems to fit you perfectly.
Thank you, Teb. I've never had anything like this before.
Well, it's yours. I think you'll find it affords more protection than what you were wearing. Every outfit offers some advantage. It's always a trade-off. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find Tirsa.
Okay.
You'll know it when you see it. A large wooden building with an angry mob waiting outside.
Tirsa said something about envoys from another tribe?
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Karja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years. I'd expect to see some tomatoes fly, maybe rocks. Hopefully not spears. In any case, be ready to duck.
Well, something is gonna go to shit. That's for sure. If they are here for the first time in years, I mean, something must go horribly wrong. Nor brave. Okay. Let's see if we can modify this. We have here 6 resist range attacks, resist shock, melee, resist fire. I don't know how useful that's going to be. Shock, stealth, and resist corruption. Okay, that's cool. A lot of elemental stuff in the game. This seems to be the most overall useful. I mean fire as well, but I don't know how much fire we're gonna encounter. And it has shock on it, which this is 9, but this is 5, and then I get all the rest as well. So we're gonna equip this one for now. And then we got a thingy. Oh, we got the boar skin. Okay, cool. And we got this. Contents. Resist fire potion. Okay, so maybe if they give that to us, maybe we are gonna get some fire enemies. Freeze bombs. Shock. Precision arrows. 75% fire damage resistance for 90 seconds made from the extract of fire kiln root. This liquid can protect against the effects of fire for a short time. Cool. Can we craft those as well, right? So how much are the health potions? Boost health by 150. Okay. Yeah, so it's a lot of those small game hunting, but it's not too bad, I guess. Is there anything we have discovered? So sawtooth, weakness. Ah, their weakness is to fire. Okay. Cool. Ah, they have a canister. There. Okay. What is there in crafting? What does it want me to do? Sharp shot. Okay. Sling pouch, ammo. More bombs. Cool.
She wouldn't have blessed us with this festival.
Let's go.
Good friends. What more does it know?
Turn immersive. It's nice.
Jog! Get down from there! Bad enough you're drunk. Why do you have to go climbing houses?
Oh, not supposed to go climbing on other people's
Paula
roofs,
thinks she
huh?
can win just because her mother's war
Wasted.
chief. She should think again.
Get down from there, now!
Oh, that's just what you want, isn't it? For me to fall on my head!
What I want is for you to climb down!
What you want is for me to have no fun at all.
It's gonna fall, isn't it?
Fine! Stay up on the roof all night if you want.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, I will.
She can't tell me what to do. I'll climb so far up she can't see me.
Nope.
Listen carefully now, for you'll have to tell this when I'm gone. In the beginning, all life came from all
You remember
mother.
that Brave got drunk and
People,
danced naked around the
machines,
fire
and
last
beasts.
year?
Okay.
All were her
But
children.
funny.
They lived alongside
Looks
each
like a
other
field
in the
for freedom.
comfort of her wild
It's in all mother's
embrace.
hands who wins after all.
But some
So we're gonna talk
were
like
restless.
Fallout 4.
though they took of her bounty, they wanted more. These were the faithless. The machines
I heard
had
he'll ask for a
whispered to
mate
them,
blessing if he wins.
promised to
but
serve
not with his
them,
girl, but
to
her
make them a
sister.
new world, better than the one All-Mother provided. A
listen
world
to this
of metal.
backstory a bit, so we know a bit more about the
They
world.
told the
better than the
faithless
proving
they would
itself.
do all the work for them. Feed them, shelter them, give them a life of ease,
Who's gonna win the
of
proving?
plenty.
Who cares?
And so,
I just pray to
the faithless left with the machines. Only the true children,
Of course
the
Boz is
mothers
going
and
to win.
fathers of the
Just look
North,
at him.
stayed with All-Mother. At first, the
The
machines
festival
did as they
before
had
my sister's
promised.
proving had much
They
better
built
music.
cities, great and terrible, monuments to their sins.
Ugh,
But they would not serve the faithless for long.
this year.
A king rose up among the
Okay,
machines.
interesting.
A machine more powerful than any other. The Metal Devil. And then
The Metal
faithless
Devil.
served
He won't
him,
last a minute against
served
Val,
the
not
machines. That was not enough for the Metal Devil.
Boz,
He
Boz,
wanted
Boz.
all to serve
What about
him,
Vala?
and
She's
tried to
strong.
tempt the
What of a
true
war
children
chief in her?
away from All-Mother. They would not go. They gathered on the mountainside to cling to her and prayed, more devoted than ever.
You never know.
The Metal
Okay.
Devil
Outcast
raged
might
louder than
surprise us.
thunder.
Ross
In
trained
his
her.
fury, he came to confront All-Mother, intending to kill her. She struck him down forever. As you know, for his lifeless body was
Oh,
pierced.
that's the thing up in the mountain.
Shame
And
and
all their
defeat.
worthless deeds.
The
Okay, that makes
machines
sense
were
now.
driven mad by the death of their king, and their
I heard he'll
minds
ask for a
became
mate
as
blessing if he
wild as
wins.
beasts.
But not with his girl,
The
but her
faithless
sister.
abandoned their cities, forced to wander the world without the care of the
Not enough
machines.
gossip at the festival
Only
this year.
we
There were
remain
so
the
many
true
scandals
children of
last
All-Mother.
time.
Cool.
We built all this with the
It's
hands
nice to know
that
a little
she
bit of the
gave us.
backstory.
Machines are to be
Yeah.
hunted. Metal to be used for scrap, for craft.
That's where
But
it is.
never to be
Top of the
adored.
hill.
And we stay true to her laws, resolute in our prayers, don't we? For the dangers are never over. Still, the faithless envy our sacred land and covet it. And year upon
Remember
year,
that
the
grave
machine's
gospel
anger
dance naked around
grows,
the fire last year?
searching for little
Shameful,
Nora boys and
but
girls
funny.
who will not be aid. What?
It's for the
Is
gods
that a
to
machine
judge
among
the
us
carter,
now?
Not me. The past should be left in the past.
These old eyes are mistaken.
Cool. But good to know the
Vala thinks she can win just because her mother.
Listen carefully
bit
now,
of the backstory.
for you'll have to tell this when I'm gone.
Aloy, over here.
No. What's up?
Karst? What are you doing here?
Careful. Pretend like we've never met. I wasn't supposed to trade with outcasts in the wilds, remember?
How could I forget? And how generous of you to talk to me now.
Don't be like that. You know I'll be rooting for you in the proving tomorrow. Can't wait to see the looks on some of these faces when you win. And if you need any last-minute supplies, I'm your man.
Thanks, Karst.
So, Mother's Heart. I thought you preferred the wilds.
Well, man can't drink alone all the time, can he? Truth is, I get lonely once in a while. There, I admitted it. Don't think less of me.
Yeah,
I won't
you
hold it
do.
against you. If you give me a discount.
Oh, there we go.
You
Aloy.
can't be.
I'm joking, Karst.
Oh, I
It's
wasn't.
good to see you.
I wanted that discount.
Don't go soft on me.
All
All sales are final. If it breaks, you're out of luck.
Thanks, man. So, I don't think we need anything from him, right? Oh, he sells outfits. Did he sell outfits before? I can't remember. We don't need resources. I mean, this was pretty fun. Shock trap. Never mind, we can just... Well, we cannot really... Or we can make them, yeah. Another free sample box. Let's get it.
Until next
Okay.
time.
Next time, you'll be...
See ya. Let's open up the treasure box. Nice. Resist shock potion. And there it is. Okay, let's do this, finally.
In a moment, we shall bless the proving. But first, We have guests to welcome.
For 2 years, we have been at peace with Akarja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
Yeah, right.
Peace. It's peace.
An enunciation of gratitude written
Killers
by the
and
hand
slavers!
of
Yeah!
Sun King of
Killers and slavers!
Hey, hey!
Luminance of
Hold
the...
your fruit, Nora. Nora Faithful, hold your fruit. Now I'm Azaran,
Hold your
not
fruit.
Karja.
Hold
So I'll put
your
it to you
fruit.
straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bung. He was. He was a tyrant and a monster. He raided my tribe for a blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Karja. But the 13th king is dead. 2 years now. Now, who killed him? The 14th.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
You
Not
got
because
us.
he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities. Yeah! And the message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th king. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
Okay, we'll listen to the Sun Priest. Let's go with your weird outfit.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
An enunciation
good,
of
sir.
gratitude written by the hand of Sun King Avad, 14th luminance of the Radiant Line.
I'm with High Matriarch Lansra.
Old man.
We shouldn't let those Karja outsiders pollute our sacred land.
What's that? He's wearing a
Perhaps the
focus.
Karja have
Just
come
like
to make
mine.
amends. I
As
won't
the
deny them the
sun's
chance.
light frames the stoutest trees.
Where did he find a focus? You're the only other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
Yep.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. If you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. A malfunction.
Oh, Lynn?
Almost the
We're
proving.
making
Yep.
friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No, we'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought.
Sounds like someone's controlling him.
Hey, he got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Olin? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
He's just a scrounger with friends in high places. Now, he spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing. As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. I mean, no offense. It looks great on you.
Yeah, like your mustache beard. It's quite a
I thought your
speech.
friend was gonna go down in a hail of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I could do it. The Nora is still pissed with the Karja about the Red Raids. And who can blame them?
Nice armor.
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel? Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected, sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth. It has to be. The Vanguard of the Sun King's best. Life-takers and machine breakers to a one. It might even give a Nora warmaid like you more trouble than she can handle.
Wow.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah, hard to
I
say.
love
From where I'm standing,
her
looks like a
character.
pretty even match.
It's really cool. They wrote her like really well.
What else do you know about Olin?
Is he really that interesting? I'm starting to get jealous. Well, he scours the wilds for ruins, digs up stuff, and sells it to nobles. When he's not scrounging, he's scouting. Exactly the skills you want the man guiding your expedition to have. I've known him for a few years. He's a loyal companion, cares for his family, holds his drink well enough. I like him, but besides that, not much to tell.
Okay. What's this question?
I wanted to ask you something else.
If you want. But I'll also be around after that blessing thing, if that'd be a better time to talk.
No. Talk now.
I never heard anything about red raids growing up. What were those?
Your tribe was at war and you didn't even know? Were you kept hidden away? Did you have overprotective parents or something?
I grew up as an outcast, shunned by the tribe.
They didn't want me.
Yeah, I've heard the Nora do that. That seems cruel, if you ask me.
Right, we should have just moved to them.
But even an outcast knows about the derangement of the machines, right? How they get deadlier every year. Well, the mad Sun King figured if he spilled enough blood to the Sun God, it would calm the machines.
Damn.
Didn't work.
That's crazy.
But for years, he raided the tribes and took captives for sacrifice. My sister among them. The Nora put up a good fight, but lives were lost.
So what happened? How did it all end?
Well,
The Mad King's own son united Karja rebels with Oseram freebooters. And together we did the impossible, took back Meridian and killed the crazy old king.
Cool.
So now the son sits on the throne and it's a big improvement. Under Avad, there's no more sacrifices, no more slavery. People from all tribes are welcome in Meridian now, even Nora exiles. You really should come visit.
Yeah, sounds fun.
Who are the Oseram?
Oh, that's my tribe, far to the northwest. We're good at three things: arguing, working steel, and
I like all
brute.
these different tribes as well.
What
They
are
all have
those?
different.
I guess you could say we were
specialities.
mercenaries, warriors for pay.
I like that.
Except a lot more
It's
loyal than
nice,
that
like
makes us sound.
fantasy setting.
Avad couldn't have taken down his father without our metal and muscle. And now some of us serve proudly as his personal vanguard.
Your sister was taken captive and sacrificed. That's terrible.
Captive, yes. Sacrificed, no. It takes more than a few Karja to finish Ursa. She got away, and now she's my captain. Captain of the entire vanguard. Favored by
Cool.
the Sun King himself.
How did she survive?
Oh, that's a story, all right, but it takes a while to tell. Maybe another time over a drink or three? Or just come to Meridian and meet her yourself. I think you'd like each other. You're both rather, direct.
Yep. Probably because it's made by a Dutch company.
You said the machines have been getting more dangerous every year.
Yeah, I don't have to tell you that, right?
First I've heard of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed everyone knew. Well, the way I hear it, 15, 20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off like they are now. When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run. So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous, so long as he was smart enough to jump out of the way. But then the derangement starts up and everything changes. Now, when a hunter fires a shot, the machines snarl and charge right at him.
Yeah, I noticed.
A few
Damn.
more years pass and they start attacking people on sight. Going anywhere becomes a major risk. If that wasn't bad enough, entirely new kinds of machines start showing up. Bigger, meaner,
So they're coming from somewhere,
heavily armed.
I guess, being produced.
Like the Sawtooth.
Yeah, 10 years ago, that one. But every couple of years or so, something worse comes along. Believe me.
So what's making it happen?
And no one knows. And the machines, well, they aren't telling.
Tell me about the derangement again.
They're like the
Well, the
combat
way
in the
I
game
hear
so
it,
far, and played many
15,
other combat
20
games
years ago, the
compared
machines
to it.
weren't always pissed off like they are now.
Very good. It reminds me a lot of
When a hunter
Assassin's
came at
Creed
them, they'd spook and
Odyssey,
run.
actually, to be fair.
So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous, so long as he was smart enough to jump out of the way.
On the controller, then.
But then the derangement starts up and everything changes.
I quite like the aiming is
Now,
a bit
when
more
a hunter
difficult.
fires a shot, the machines
than with mouse
snarl
and
and
keyboard, but I
charge
quite
right
like
at
it.
him.
I like to sit back with these games and just enjoy
A
it
few
with
more
the
years
controller
pass
instead
and
of,
they
like,
start attacking
hunched
people
over
on
my
sight.
keyboard.
Going anywhere becomes a major risk. And if that wasn't bad enough, entirely new kinds of machines start showing up. Bigger.
Oh, we
Like
already watched
Sawtooth.
this.
Yeah,
Wait,
So
sorry.
what's
And no one knows.
I wasn't paying attention. I've been recommended the game. Is it good? I love Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I think I have like 300 hours in it, and I still didn't finish the game. So yeah, it's good.
If the Karja have such a cruel history, how did you end up serving
And a
them?
beautiful game.
The last king and his men were butchers. But the new king wants peace. There's nothing cruel about that. Besides, the Karja don't just fight, they build. Take Meridian.
And I'm
Next
not
to
even
it,
halfway through.
everything else is just a bunch of sticks and stones.
Meridian.
Just how big is Meridian? What's it like?
Yeah, you'll love
Where
that
do I
game,
even start?
Death Fears now.
My tribesmen are masters of the forge, the best tinkers in the world. But when it comes to building, the Karja have us beat. The city soars over a canyon with more bridges than the Nora have roads and buildings tall as mountains.
Okay, let's do this.
Across the valley stands the spire. You really owe it yourself to see it. So consider that a challenge.
Thanks, Aaron.
I want to ask you about...
Ask away.
Pretty much done talking.
I should make my way to the blessing.
Let's go do this blessing.
Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but it's obvious that you don't belong in this backwater. I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and, well, I mean, look at you.
You like me a bit, Aaron.
What are you talking about?
You know
flirting.
what? All right, if you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you
Gotta
around,
go
make introductions.
shave that facial
It'll be
hair,
a
man.
whole new life, if you want it. Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing, too. So, see you around, maybe?
Aaron flirting hard. Wow.
Everyone's acting like these cursed Karja.
The talking was so long I almost forgot how to play the game. Let's go. But it's cool. I like it. I like to get to know more about the lore, history of this place.
We'll start the blessing when all aspirants are in place.
Okay. Talk to Irid.
Oh!
Sun Priest.
Expecting more tomatoes?
In truth, I thought they were throwing stones.
Stones hit a lot harder.
I don't trust
you know the difference.
If you wish to speak, we should do so after the ceremony. I'd rather not hold things up, or do anything else that angers these people.
Okay. Let's take a seat, I guess, somewhere.
Aloy, take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you.
Thank you.
Blasphemy. Sisters.
They're so salty.
Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
I guess? Or for Rust? Let's do it for Rust. I hope it turns on. One thing I'll say is the lore in this game is very interesting in a good way. Cool. We'll do it for Rust, even though...
In honor of Rost. And all he did to help me get here.
All Mother, hear our prayer. What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, from one to another, passes the chain of love.
Cool. Such a beautiful game as well.
There's Olin. I have some questions for him.
Okay. So, proving done. Wait.
I heard he'll ask for a mate blessing if he wins.
What's up, buddy?
Hello, Olin.
You know my name? Ah, guess Aaron told you.
Why did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not one for crowds. Maybe I should just turn in.
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire. I got nothing to hide.
I've never seen anyone else with a focus. Where exactly did you find it?
In a ruin, north of the Claim. That's our name for the Asuram homeland. Up there, the metal seams run deep. Steel giants half buried in loose soil. Forgotten caves that the old ones bored into mountain rock. Your eyes just lit up.
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing. A ruin of the old ones.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do. Go to those places for answers. Not me.
Yeah. Pretty much right, Wander. Yeah.
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Or frightened. Did your focus show you something?
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned. Happens all the time.
Come on, dude. Are you lying?
You're not
to
a very
me?
convincing liar.
Do you always accuse people you've just met of lying?
Yeah.
Only the ones who aren't telling the truth.
Fire and spit, girl. I'm a plain hammered man with nothing to hide. You don't believe me? That's your trouble, not mine.
Okay.
What are you doing here, Olin? Why come to Noraland?
Aaron needed a scout for his expedition, and a second for his drinking. That's all. Someone to stop the Sun Priest getting lost. When all this is over, I'm back to delving ruins, rummaging for scrap, scrounging up trinkets to sell.
Okay.
So you're an explorer?
Just another Outlander, girl.
Savage.
A man's gotta make his shards. I just make mine in service to the King's court. That's all.
I don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need the bother.
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
It's nothing personal. It really isn't. You should... try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow. Always best to make every day count.
Okay, that's a weird message to give.
The musician didn't come back this year.
Okay, let's talk to this route.
Your blessing
Dude.
was most illuminating. I've never seen its like. A rare gift indeed.
But you don't believe in Allmother, do you?
Usually the distance between our tribes shrouds Nora ways from Karja eyes. But here among you, I see a beauty that shines true. Perhaps Naman is right after all, that the sun's light brightens all lands and all peoples.
Who's Naman?
One of my brethren, who believes the sky is wide enough for the faiths of all tribes.
Of course. Oh my god, who are you?
Who are you, Sun Priest?
I am the Reverend Irid. The glory of the Karja is the sun's glory, reflected. We Sun Priests are but glimmers of its great light.
Yeah.
You just said a lot, but you didn't tell me anything.
I like her.
My apologies.
Just like cut the crap.
My duty is to carry out the will of the sun, by serving its emissary among us, the Sun King. I comfort those who walk by the light of day, and I travel to those in far reaches whom the light barely touches, bearing warmth.
So basically whatever every religion is doing.
So you live in Meridian?
I do. Where better to mark the sun's divine passage than where the sandstone glows in the light of its passing. I was raised in the mesa's great shade, its wild bird markets and metal cellars, spices and colored silks.
You can see the colored
impressive.
silks.
Oh, you should behold it. And you can if you make the journey. At his luminance's order, we have flung its gates open to all.
Any Nora who leaves the sacred land becomes an exile. But hey, who knows where I'll end up.
We'll leave. Still stunned about how good this game looks? Yeah, it really does.
Did you come all this way just to deliver your
I
Sun
mean, I'm
King's
also playing
speech?
on Ultra, so
It
it
is
helps.
my duty, and also my honor, to carry the light of atonement to those we overshadowed and wronged. I swallowed my fear, but it re-emerged. I am glad Erend van Guardsman made this journey. He is my shield, a good man.
Okay.
Why were the Karja at war with the Nora?
Under the 13th Sun King, the Karja had no peace with any. His luminance has sent those days to dusk. We must renew the light that binds us,
Can't wait for the sequel.
though few volunteered to come here.
the Norse scare you. They're good at making people feel unwelcome.
It's said one soldier died for every Nora taken alive.
Wow.
But I see you can be as calm as you are fierce.